I'm back. Thanks for you all joining again. Sorry for my absence. Pretty much a month. I haven't really made a real video. And I'm really excited to be back. I apologize. I've been super busy with work, responsibilities. Been traveling around a lot. So I just haven't really had time. But I'm really excited to be back. Today I'm going to be introducing my new series that I'm planning on doing. Had a good bit of time to think about it. This is going to be the Idiot's Guide to Camping, where basically I'm going to be doing stupid things while camping and seeing if they work. Today I'm going to try to make a little shelter or sleep in like a cavern. I'm going up to the Pinnacle, which is a rock overlook on the Appalachian Trail just north of Hamburg, similar sounding names, just north of Hamburg, PA. It's a pretty cool rock overlook, and as far as I remember, there's some caves and overhangs, so I'm going to try to make a shelter in one of those. It's supposed to be 31 degrees tonight, so kind of chilly. I did bring a sleeping bag, but I try to stay warm in my little improvised shelter. I have a very basic dinner. I have a singular taco. I brought ground beef, some taco seasoning, some cheese, and exactly one tortilla. So I'm not going to be eating a super big dinner. That's okay with me. A few weeks ago I went to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, which is in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We try to go there, my wife and I try to go there about once a year around our anniversary. And I was planning on stealth camping right outside the Ren Fair. I thought it'd be a great idea, but I ended up just being super tired afterwards and couldn't really get myself to do it. Got some really nice footage of it. It was a very fun event. I really recommend it if you guys out there live in Pennsylvania or are open to traveling and like that kind of stuff, dressing up and eating giant turkey legs and joining in the festivities is very fun. As you all can see, fall is officially nearing the end here in Pennsylvania. It's been super warm. It's like been 80, 70 degrees, but today it's a little bit cooler, 60 degrees or so. It's supposed to get chilly at night, and I'm actually excited for the cold weather, though I am a little sad the beautiful fall leaves have pretty much left us. It's really hot. Gotta take my fleece off. Okay, that's much better without my jacket on. I think I can actually do this climb now without sweating my ass off. Pretty good into the climb. It's not too bad, but I did underestimate how far the hike was. I thought it was probably more like 2, probably 3 on the high end, but it ended up being like 3 or 4. So I'm really kind of trying to race to the top to get up there before sunset. Hi, it's Pulpit Rock. cave down here. Not quite flat enough. So this is not the pinnacle. This is Pulpit Rock. It's about probably a mile from the pinnacle. Pinnacle is on the other ridge over there in the distance. But this actually might do me for the night. Find a nice little spot under these rocks. Let's hope the snakes are inactive for the season at this point. I'm sure this thing will be infested with rattlesnakes in the summer. Kind of smells like piss in here. Hopefully people aren't using this little cool little cave as a rest area. I'm a bit disappointed. I'm here under Pulpit Rock looking for a spot to camp, to sleep for the night. Can't really find a good spot in this scree field, which kind of makes sense because it's all just boulders. I found this kind of acceptable spot here. So I'm going to get some logs and sticks and kind of try to make like a baseboard to sleep on. Just for a nice flat surface. Gonna see how it goes. See if I can sleep well. I've never really done any bushcraft kind of things. And that's kind of why I'm starting this series, because I'm going to kind of try to teach myself kind of the bushcraft side of camping. I'm more of a traditional backpacker camper. Tents, comfort, luxury. So let's see how tonight goes. I may not sleep. There's this big rock protruding right here from the ground, which is my main obstacle. It's also kind of a narrow spot. This little slope kind of cuts off to my left if I'm laying. At this point, I'm just like grabbing a bunch of sticks and kind of just laying them, trying to get them flat, and then putting leaves on top of them just to kind of get a nice little flat surface to sleep on. There are so many better spots up near the rock, but this is kind of fun, learning how to sleep in a boulder field where there's no good flat spots. It's kind of a useful skill, I guess. I mean, that is much better already. Still not the most comfortable thing, but definitely making progress. It's actually not bad at all. Add a few more leaves just to cushion it up a little bit. Maybe a few more sticks. I think I'm almost there. Okay, I think I got my my little sleeping pad set up. I'm gonna lay out my actual sleeping pad I brought. It's pretty thin, so it's not gonna do too much for comfort. And then my sleeping bag, and I'm gonna cook dinner and just chill in my little rock crevice for the night. Man, with my sleeping pad, that's actually remarkably comfortable. I'm actually very excited to try this out. There's my spot for the night. Looks pretty welcoming, looks pretty cozy. It's down between these two giant boulders. I think I did a pretty good job actually putting sticks down, putting leaves down to make a nice base that's actually sleepable, because otherwise these rocks would just be jutting into my back, making sleep impossible. So now I'm gonna cook dinner. I have a single taco, and then I'm gonna chill for the night. It's late fall, so it gets dark pretty early. It's only about 5 and it's getting dark already, so it'll be dark pretty soon. It's very greasy. It's loaded up with cheese. I hear people up on Pulpit Rock. I'm kind of hidden behind this big boulder in this crevice, but my camera's kind of out in the open a little bit. I don't think anyone's gonna see it. It's getting dark. But I guess it's not really not allowed to camp here, because it's on the AT and people are allowed to camp along the AT, the Appalachian Trail. But I don't know if this is actually a spot that most people think is normal. There's my cheesy mess taco. Passes the smell test. It's good. It's very basic. It's very, very hot. I just burnt my tongue a little bit on the meat. Very glad I got the seasoning. I wasn't going to bring any seasoning. It but really added a lot. It is very greasy, very cheesy, but it's good. It'll do the job. Okay, it's full on night now. It's pretty dark. You can kind of see Pulpit Rock up there. My headlamp's on full blast. Here's my little spot for the night under the rocks. Was laying there for about an hour. It's actually pretty comfortable. And down there in the distance you can see the lights. That's Reading area, Reading, PA area. North Reading, I guess this Hamburg area, Pennsylvania. Not too many lights. It's kind of rural out here. The moon is actually very bright tonight. I don't really know the name of the moon, like the phase, but it's about half the moon is shining, so got some good light. It's pretty, even without my light, it's pretty easy to see in the forest here. But yeah, it's probably about 50 degrees. It's pretty comfortable right now. My feet are a little cold because they kind of hang off my sleeping pad. But I got my sleeping bag and I got my my sleeping bag liner, which is fleece, so I'm pretty warm. Got my puffy jacket as well, so I think I'm gonna be nice and comfy tonight. It's a beautiful night to be camping in the woods under 2 giant boulders. Morning, guys. I slept. Well, the good news is I slept. It's about 5:47. The morning it's gonna get light in about an hour. Okay. Pack up now. Get up to Pulpit Rock. Get up top to kind of enjoy the sunrise. But yeah, definitely not the most comfortable night. Kind of throughout the night, the sticks that I laid down and the leaves I laid down, they kind of started getting compressed, and the sticks started breaking, especially when I moved around, and that kind of made them compress more, and the rocks kind of stick out a little more, and yeah, and it was just a very tight spot, so kept waking up, a little bit restless night, but I don't know, it wasn't terrible. I would rate it 5 out of 10. Sleep night, definitely had worse. There's my spot. served me pretty well. I stayed warm at least last night. It's nice and toasty. I don't think it got as cold as I expected. I don't think it's below freezing at this point. It's probably, mid to high 30s. So nice and toasty. Fahrenheit, that is. Sun is coming up. It's looking nice and pretty. Oh man, climbing straight up this boulder field. It's pretty intense, especially in the dark, right after waking up. That's a good climb. Finally back up on Pulpit Rock. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Gonna sit here and enjoy it for a while. Just for some perspective, I'm up here on Pulpit Rock. Last night I was basically all the way down there in those scree fields, pretty far down. I can kind of see the rock that I was camping under, the two big boulders. But it was a good climb to get up here. Anyways guys, thank you again for coming back to my channel, checking out my videos, my content. This has been the first installment of the Idiot's Guide to Camping. I have some really good ideas in store. So yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe. And yeah, anyways, mostly just, come back to my channel and enjoy my content. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Have a great day and a great week. I believe this is a old observatory or something like that. That's what it looks like to me. It's kind of what I remember someone telling me a long time ago. I was up here with the Boy Scouts back, I've been here since then, but I was up here with the Boy Scouts one year during a pretty big snowstorm. This is basically Fire Road. This gravel road is a shortcut all the way down to the parking area where my car is. Got another ticket, 40 bucks. Thought it was legal to park here.